There is a lot of summer heat across the country, especially across the Midwest. Now, here in Houston, we've already hit our first 100-degree day yesterday, and that trend's going to continue as we make it through our Wednesday and Thursday. Thankfully, there's no extreme heat or heat advisories in our area, but that doesn't mean don't hydrate. You want to make sure you're staying hydrated, sunscreen, and taking breaks when you can in the AC. 100 as well for Thursday here, and we're coming close to some of those records set back in 1954 for Thursday. Friday comes along, it's a completely different story. We're looking at rain moving into southeast Texas and even some thunderstorms that we'll have to keep an eye on. Temperatures, though, with that wet weather comes down into the low 90s. Flash flood risk Friday is a 1 out of 4. So what I anticipate here for Friday is the likelihood for some street flooding, especially in our poor drainage areas. But notice the farther north and west you go on the map, flooding not likely going to be an issue. And this is because most of that moisture will likely be focused along Interstate 10 as well as to the south along the coast. Take a look at our tropical outlook. Now, over the next 7 days, we're keeping an eye on this low pressure system that will continue to work its way to the west. Right now, high pressure is influencing our pattern, but once that high pressure moves out, that low rushes in, and that means some wet days here. So for Thursday, still not doing bad, but by Thursday night, wouldn't be surprised if we start to get some showers pushing into places like Chambers County. Then as we move into Friday and Saturday, that tropical moisture, even though it may not form into anything, there will still be ample moisture pushing in across Houston, even into South Texas. So if you're traveling, keep an eye on the forecast. Sunday comes around and our rain chances do come down, not completely dry, but closer to 30%. That wet weather tapers off, and by the time we get into the early week, we're back to dry, hot and humid conditions. By next Friday, we'll be reaching the triple digits once again. So in the meantime, stay hydrated, and then this weekend rain could lead to some flooding concerns across Houston.